Hello student friends, in our last 4 lectures on the topic black money and the black economy, we discuss sub points. What is black money or black income, the black economy, interchangeability of the black and the white, forms of generation of black money, and in this lecture we are going to discuss the fifth subtopic of this lesson, that is endnotes. This is more or less the same definition as that contained in the fine 2012 white paper on black money prepared by the Ministry of Finance. Black money there is defined as that which is not fully legitimate in the hands of the owner. Friends, the white paper on black money prepared by the Ministry of Finance of Government of India in 2012 defines black money as it is not fully legitimate in the hands of the owner for two possible reasons. And again, two possible reasons for this are given by this white paper on the black money. And the first reason is that the black money may have been generated from legitimate activities like crime, drug, terrorism and corruption. These are activities, but black money is generated from legitimate and illegitimate activities both. But here the first reason is given that the black money may have been generated from illegitimate activities like crime, drug, trade, terrorism and corruption. These are the activities through which black money is generated. The second reason given by the white paper published in 2012 on black money and black money by the Ministry of Finance is that it is, or it may have been generated by failing to pay the dues to the exchequer in one form of the other. The second reason is that it may have been generated by failing to pay the dues to the exchequer in one form of the other. The word Benami literally means without a name. Benami, this word refers to the meaning that is without a name. In tax related usage, it means that an asset may be purchased by one person. Asset may be purchased by one person, but it is held in the name of another person. This is done to hide the real ownership of the asset. This is called the Benami or without a name. The 2012 white paper also clubs both income and wealth under the term black money. Both income as well as wealth under the term of black money. For the purpose of this document, black money can be defined as assets or resources that have neither been reported to the public authorities at the time of their generation nor disclosed at any point of time during their possession. This is what the black money is. The 2012 white paper clubs both income as well as wealth under the term of the black money, and that is what, for the purpose of this document, black money can be defined as assets or resources. Black money is considered or defined as assets or resources that have neither been reported to the public authorities at the time of their generation. Means this sort of black money at the time of its generation, it is not reported to the public authorities uh, at the time of their generation, nor disclosed at any point. And again, they are not disclosed at any point of time of its generation and time of its possession. So both the things are uh, taken under the consideration of black money. In internationally at international level or internationally, the black money is also variously referred, differently referred to as the underground economy, the shadow economy, or simply as the illegal economy. The black money has is referred differently at international level. uh, under underground economy, the shadow economy, or simply as the illegal economy. Participatory notes, that is called PNS shortly, as they are called, are instruments used by foreign institutional investors, FIIs. Investment issues by foreign institutional investors, FIIs, to individual investors abroad. The FIIs invest in the Indian market, and the value of the PNS reflects the value of the underlying investments. The PNS allow the investors to hold investments in Indian equities anonymously. This is the point exactly Reddy is referring over here. The participatory notes allow the investors to hold investments in Indian equities anonymously, means without name, without the name of the owner of the asset. Indian regulators therefore do not know who the ultimate owners of the PNS participatory notes are. It is believed that much of the investment in participatory notes is really a round tripping of money illegally held abroad by Indians. Held abroad by Indians. This is the fact Reddy is bringing in the light about the black money and the black economy. He has given many examples, different examples. In the end notes, he is mentioning the things, he is categorizing the black money according to the white paper published in 2012 by Ministry of Finance on black money, and on black money, of course. There are the two categories, or there are the two types he is mentioning over here. Two reasons he is giving, in fact. The first reason is that the black money may have been generated from illegitimate activities like crime, drug trade, terrorism, and corruption. And the second reason he is giving, that it may have been generated by failing to pay the dues to the exchequer in one form of the other. These are the two reasons he is giving. He is talking about the participatory notes, and again he is talking about the foreign institutional investors. He is talking about the participatory notes allow the investors to hold investments in Indian equities, but without name, without any particular name. So this is what all about the black money and the black economy we have discussed in 5 lectures. This lesson on black money and the black economy is written by C. Ram Mohan Reddy. We have discussed 5 subpoints, that is, what is black money and black economy. Reddy has defined very beautifully in this lesson. Then second point is the black economy. What is the black economy? We discussed in our second video. In third video, interchangeability of the black and the white we discussed. In fourth video, we discussed the different forms of generation of black money, and in this fifth lecture we have discussed end notes. So this how Reddy has talked about black money and the black economy. So thank you very much student friends for watching this video. Here 3 questions are given as an assignment for you. The first question is, what is the round tripping of money? You have to write it in one sentence. The second question, according to the author, what must be done in order to remove black money from the economy? The answer of this question you are supposed to write in 30-40 words. According to the author Reddy, uh, what must be done? What must be done in order to remove the black money from the economy? The third question, what is black money and how is it produced? You have to write answer of this question in 150 words. Write the answers and send me on my email address I have given over here, pavanjsudewad03@gmail.com. Thank you very much, students, for watching this video. Thank you.